We're live in Nye County, Nevada, where Sergeant Fowles is trying to pull over a vehicle.
Trying to get a UTV stop down Front Valley, south of. No, not in pursuit, just trying to jump to it. So I'm trying to stop this UTV. He's crossing across the roadway, which is illegal. Unless it looks like it might be registered, but I can't see. We're gonna go talk to him. Hey, what's up? Is it registered?
Yeah.
It's current?
Yep.
Okay, that's why I stopped you, because I couldn't see the registration sticker.
Oh.
You're crossing the roads.
Or...
No, I just couldn't see it.
Oh, okay.
And you were kicking up dust back there like on 5th Street, so that's why I stopped you.
5th Street.
Yeah.
Oh, I live on 4th, so I was...
See, as if you were coming across 5th and then across 372?
Yeah.
That was you, okay. That's why I was stopping you.
And let's go to the other sergeant that we follow in Nye County. Sergeant Shrimp's got a report there of a woman yelling and screaming in the street, and there is a dog.
My friend Judy's house. I haven't had any water for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Neither has my dog.
Okay, where
Where
do you live?
Right up here to the left.
Why aren't you over there?
Because I stayed at my friend's house this night. My PCA worker dropped me off.
Okay.
And I just walked home and I got kind of... I'm a rock hound, right?
Okay.
I found this.
Okay.
Busted up. That's what I do for fun.
You have ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Cool. So I know who I'm talking to.
You know something, that's the first lady that acknowledged me. I wanted to buy a glass of water. I was dying of thirst, you know?
Okay.
And he does not, he's in a stroller. So he's not real good on that.
Oh, his dog's fine.
I do have it.
What's the dog's name?
Twinkle. He's legally
Twinkle?
licensed, yeah. He's
All
a
right.
service dog on the
Twinkle? How we doing? How we doing?
I left all my, because I just wanted to carry this. Mr. goes right there.
Okay.
If you have any women friends, he needs a friend. I really appreciate that lady's stuff, and I was crying.
Okay.
I'm so dehydrated, sir. I know I don't take no medication.
No problem. Find your ID for me.
Hi, everyone. Well, that is Twinkle, and I am Dan Abrams, and this is our control center at A&E Network headquarters in New York City. We are live with the Nye County Sheriff's Office and 7 other departments around the country. This is Live PD.
Sheriff's Office.
No, come on in.
One of the females ran inside. She's rocking a poo outfit.
I need to look at you, though, okay? Go ahead and sit all the way down. Can you take your hood off for me, please? Are you having a beef with anybody right now? No?
Your car reeks of marijuana, so you're smoking it with a child in the back seat.
I had the window down.
A little bit of meth in the car, too, and if you're in Zimbabwe, you're rich.
Why your Facebook account got deleted?
I shared a picture of a nutsack.
Why you did that?
Because it was funny.
Give me one of those. They're real pricey.
They're running. Hey, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Shut up, dude.
Tonight, we are live in Nye County, Nevada, East Providence, Rhode Island, Missoula County in Montana, Tallahassee, Florida, Richland County, South Carolina, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Lawrence, Indiana, and Jefferson County in Alabama. We got more than 30 cameras following the action. As always, with me in studio is Tom Morris Jr., a veteran crime reporter and former Washington, D.C. Special Police Officer. And from the Tulsa Police Department, Sergeant Sean Sticks Larkin. Gentlemen, we got to go to Lawrence, Indiana, because Officer Bishop there appears to be running after somebody.
Lawrence, we got 3 running. Clear on 3 running. Southbound, shortcut, elementary school, 2 white males. 1 red top, the other one a gray top. 3 running southbound, 1 red top, 1 gray top.
So I've got a white hoodie, blue jeans,
running towards the west end of the complex. Give me your head. Get on the ground. Get on the ground, bro. I'm not on the ground.
5342.
Get your hands out. Get your hands out.
Officer Whaley is also on this scene. Apparently, the report was a vacant home. Someone in the area had heard some noises there. Let's go back.
Corey. How old are you, bud? 17. 17? We'll get it all figured out, all right?
Talking, right? You're talking. We'll start your ambulance in a minute.
Seven 4's got his in custody.
7-4 has his in custody.
All right, buddy. Just hang out right here, okay? Is your ID in your wallet?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna have to figure out exactly what they were fleeing from, because we don't have any other information here apart from that report of the vacant home. So we got to come back to this, though. In the meantime, let's go back to Nye County. This is where there was a report of a woman yelling and screaming in the street, and that is Twinkle.
I didn't think it was going to get this hot today.
What kind of ID do you have?
I have a driver's license.
Okay. Good. Here's a brand new bottle of water.
Oh, praise, thank you, Jesus.
There
You
you
have
go.
no idea.
Here you go.
I drink a lot of water.
Good.
That's all I drink, and I'm shaking.
Well, drink.
Come here, baby. I know you're thirsty. It's the first time he's ever walked.
Oh, there we go.
I have a stroller for him, sir. I know y'all know me, but I do not take Adderall anymore. Everybody knows that. I got turned around for 3 hours. I was hysterical.
Oh, okay, well, you...
And I begged everybody,
Drink
I'll
it.
buy you
Drink it.
water. I'll buy a glass. I thought I was going to pass out. Are you a new officer?
No.
I've never seen you. And I'll tell you what, I talked to you.
That's
still.
true.
You're looking man. But I'm sure you're man. I'm not trying to hit up on you.
You're trying to hit on me.
You dang right I am. I ain't gonna, I'm a New Yorker. I don't care. I'm a good man, though. I'm a college-educated woman. I do not drink. I quit smoking. I admit I'm working on my trucker's mom.
All right, well, as tempting as that may be, I don't know that Sergeant Shrimp is going to take her up on that.
It is, but
Let's go back now to Lawrence, Indiana. This is where there had initially been a report of some noises at a vacant house. A couple of teens had fled. Let's get an update from Officer Bishop.
All right, so I think Officer Marshall and Officer Whaley had the front. They tried to make contact in the apartment as I was setting up in the back. They started jumping the balcony from, it was a second-story apartment. They jumped the balcony, and now we're running in circles. It looked like there's probably about 5 of them. I was able to catch him. I think we got 1 more in custody, and then probably 2 or 3 more outstanding.
All right, let's go back to Nye County one more time.
Here's your ID back. I got a unit on the way.
Thank you very
So I got a
much.
couple questions for you. Which city are you in?
I'm in Plumpton, Nevada, Nye
Okay.
County.
Okay. If I had 4 quarters, how much is that going to make?
$1.
$1? Who's the president of the United States?
Come on, screwball. It's not Obama. I loved Obama. Oh, whatchamacallit.
What's his name?
I got a brain fart. Trump.
Okay.
You scared me.
Just making
Okay.
sure. Just making sure.
I was out of my head. And
He's just making sure that she's okay.
We got a unit about 10 minutes away. We'll give you a ride, okay? So is there anything else we can do for you tonight? You're going to be okay at home tonight?
It'll be
We got electricity, running water, and everything, right?
Yeah, you can come in and check.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure you're okay.
This has been quite a first block of live PD. We've had 2 pursuits and a twinkle in her eye. Back live in Lawrence, Indiana, this is where Officer Bishop and Officer Whaley had chased down about 5 young people who were apparently in a vacant apartment. There'd been a call about it. They only caught 2 of them, I think. Officer Bishop, I think. There he is.
All right, so after we got these 2 in custody, Officer Marshall is still trying to determine exactly how they made entry into the residence, if there's any damage inside this vacant residence, and whether the apartment complex wants to prosecute. So we're still waiting on that. They're going to go to juvenile right now for resisting law enforcement at the least. And then, like I said, we'll see what happens after the investigation is complete here in a minute.
All right, we'll monitor that. Let's go back to Nye County, back to Sergeant Shrimp and Twinkle, the dog.
How we doing tonight? You're riding up front, right? All right, cool. You just have a seat back here.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right.
I appreciate it. Y'all come on by the house and I can get comfort. I mean that.
Put your seatbelt on in case he gets in a high-speed pursuit.
Dog? A dog.
Okay, dog's coming. Well, anyway, since somebody called in and was concerned about her, she was definitely getting dehydrated. She said she cried a couple times because she wanted some water, but at least we found her. Our deputy here will give her a ride home, and we'll have a good night for her, make sure she's rested and good place to stay. Make sure she does have food in the house, okay? All right, thank you, sir.
It did seem she wanted Sergeant Shrimp to take her home, but maybe not like this. But he's doing that. Good night, Twinkle. We got to go right now to Jefferson County in Alabama. They have pulled over a car there. You can see that. Corporal Sunday and Corporal Marshall are there.
Boss, let me ask you this. I'm starting to get a whiff of it. How much marijuana you got in the car? None in here?
No, sir. I promise I don't need to smoke. I'm on probation now.
Okay. You got blunt spray in the center console right there. You don't want the window to go down that much, okay?
I'll roll it down.
Okay.
What is this?
Listen, boss, you know how much marijuana you got in the day? And nobody's went to jail on it. Don't lie. That's when you end up going to jail is when you lie to me, okay?
Look at me, I ain't gonna know.
Okay. All right. So do me a favor, roll this window down all the way. Hey. Okay, I didn't know what you were grabbing for, all right? I see that you're getting your seatbelt. What I want you to do is face towards her, your entire body. Pop your door real quick. Hey.
Can't see that
What are you doing with that
left
left hand?
I can't see that left hand.
What are you doing with that left hand? Why are you digging?
I can't see that left hand.
You about to get popped with a freaking
I can't see that
taser.
left hand.
I tried to be civil with you. Turn your body towards her.
Now.
Don't do that again.
Put your hand behind your back now. Now.
Put your right hand behind your back.
Now.
Freaking lost your mind. I am tied up in your shirt. You better keep that right hand behind your back. Give me your right hand. Okay, lean so I can put this cuff on it. Step out. Yeah. Come back here. Spread your legs as wide as you can get them.
Was it a gun?
As wide as you can get them.
What was it?
Thank you. You know what I thought you were reaching for?
A weapon?
Okay. You see how that could have went wrong?
Hey, when we ask you if there's a gun, that's when you reach like that, there was a gun right underneath your seat, man.
You understand how bad this could have went? Cooperation. You're not the first person that we've stopped tonight with guns and marijuana or any type of narcotics. Those people are at home in bed tonight.
No, it's fine. Hey,
How old are
just
you?
switch. I get that song.
Old enough to know better. Nine five, one in custody.
Copy, one in custody, 2027.
So on this stop, we got a a smell of marijuana. He was instructed to turn in his seat and put his hands behind his back while my partner cuffed him. I announced to my partner I could not see that left hand. He was hiding it. Brandon was able to get him in custody, and there was a gun directly underneath him. So this could have been bad.
No. I started getting a faint smell of it. And the fact you didn't want that window to go all the way down.
Six, you were talking about the communication between those two officers.
Yeah, this is what we call contact and cover. You got one deputy on one side of the car making contact with the suspect. You got your cover officer over on the other side. And although we couldn't see her initially, you can hear her saying, I can't see his left hand, I can't see his left hand. And you could barely see it, but she had her weapon drawn, which allowed him, since she had deadly force, he was able to pull out his taser at that point for a less lethal option. Very lucky this guy didn't try to, come up with that firearm.
And we noticed last night, and the first time we saw Jefferson, Alabama sheriffs there, they handcuffed the guy in the front seat while he was still in the car. And they were about to do that to this driver also. We don't see that technique very often.
Let's go back out.
Turn around, lean against it.
I can
Where's
see it
at?
better now. It's going to be an
I'll
8.
get it in a minute. You use cocaine? Okay. Your pistol. No, like I'll talk to you a little bit. I'll talk to you a little bit.
Like I said, I got shot.
I got you.
I was the victim, and when I went to the hospital, I had to my pistol.
Stolen.
We out of trust.
Timber.
Like I said, that was a while ago.
Hey, try to.
So an update on this. The firearm that was underneath his seat, which is when I could not see his left hand, it is stolen out of Trussville Police Department.
Hey, try to watch the...
All right, so what started as a traffic stop could have become a heck of a lot worse.
Not at all.
Back live in Jefferson County in Alabama, where there was a very intense scene. Right before that break, Corporal Sunday, Corporal Marshall feared that a guy was reaching for a gun in his car. It turns out that gun was stolen. Let's go back.
Does that make sense?
I heard that from Birmingham. I ended up getting assaulted. Well, I ain't gonna say assaulted, but...
How did the interaction go with me and you once you were in control? Once I got cuffs on you, how did it go from there? When you started failing my commands and you're reaching for something, that's when I escalated. Okay? Cooperation was out the door. You're doing whatever you wanted to do.
Well, will you check the hit on that?
I understand, but you're reaching in the air. You got a freaking weapon under there. I don't know what you had under there.
I understand, but I wouldn't, because this is your job, this is your money. Like, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't. I know people do.
Okay. All right. As long as you know that and understand that.
I wouldn't do that because
So underneath the...
I ain't the type of person to fuck with somebody. That's why I ain't really like when bro tried to rob me, because I don't...
The driver's seat where he was next to the firearm is a bag of cocaine.
Go ahead. Put me on 9,000 stuff. And, yeah.
So what, I can have my face blurred?
Your face what?
Blurred.
Do we want to go ahead and send the hit to Trussville?
That's 10-4. 795, 794. You tied up?
And you can tell that is a situation that makes police officers understandably very, very nervous. Let's go to Tallahassee. Officer Hill there. Apparently there's a scooter there with a possible stolen tag.
So right now, you're going to be technically under arrest for the petty theft of the tag right now. We'll investigate everything else and see if what we need to do from there, okay?
Hey, dude, how does it turn off without the key, bro? Go ahead. How about just tell me?
You can explain it to him.
CDI in the front, you take the front plate off.
So you got to take the front plate off and unplug the CDI in order to shut it off. How do you start it?
The same way.
Does that not sound funny to you that you have a moped that has no key to start it and you got a stolen license plate on there? Do you have a driver's license? Okay, so why are you driving them? If you have the license plate on the vehicle, you must have a license to drive it. The easiest way to remember.
Front plate off and do what?
Yeah, that's been reported stolen. Like I said, you're driving a moped that has no key to it, yet it's running, and you have to remove the license plate to turn it off. That just, you know what I mean? It sounds funny. So we'll check it, make sure it's not coming back stolen. You're under arrest, obviously, for no license. You gotta have a license if you're driving that, okay? Just hang tight.
See if you can go turn it off. I got it.
As they investigate there, we go to East Providence, Rhode Island. Officer Rainville there has pulled over a car on a traffic stop.
See him is going to be the same day for you, so you can kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to cut you a break for the equipment violation because it's not.
Can I take a look at it?
What's that? You can when you stop. I'm not going to have you get out now while we're on Taunton Ave. All right, when you pull it.
My plates at all?
The right side's burnt out. The left side's illuminated. The right side.
Can you see my plates at all?
I can see your plate.
I do have one light.
Yes, I understand that, but there's two on the vehicle, right? You're supposed to have two. If one's burnt out, then it's not functioning properly, right? So therefore, you need to get it fixed. If you don't get it fixed, you're going to get stopped for it. All right? The whole point of the plate being fully illuminated is so we can see that. I'm sorry?
I'm having a really bad day.
Okay, well.
I got robbed for $2,500.
Where'd you get robbed at?
Right down the street.
You got robbed at gunpoint? Where? In Providence? Or East Providence? When did this happen? 2 hours ago? You didn't feel like calling the police for it? Why not? Huh?
Because I know who did it.
Well, if you know who did it, then it'd be a slam dunk for us to call us, right? So we can take care of it for you? Where did it happen at?
Down the street.
Where down the street? At the huddle? Where at? Huh?
Right about.
What's that?
Right about.
Right about there? All right. So who did it then? And what'd they rob you for $2,500 for? All right. So you don't want to report it? What's that?
I'm gonna get my money back.
Well, if you want to report it, you got to commit. You got to give us a call for it. All right. You can't just. You good with that? All right. All right, man. Here's all your information. Your citation's on there. You can take a look at your plate when you get down to the huddle. All right. So apparently, he says he's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Because he got robbed at gunpoint down the road for $2,500, but he doesn't want to report it because he's not going to get his money back.
But he knows who it was.
He says he knows who it was. And claims he'll take care of it on his own. We'll see. All right. Thank you.
All right, well, that's never good when someone wants to take the law like that in their own hands.
Definitely not. Yeah, when they know who the suspect is and says they're going to take care of it on their own, that usually doesn't have a good ending result.
Let's go back to Jefferson County, back to that intense scene where Corporal Sunday and Corporal Marshall, again, feared that guy had been reaching for a gun. Turns out it was stolen.
So this vehicle was passing me on the roadway. Saw he had one headlight out, turned around on him, got him stopped right here. And as I'm talking to him through the window, he didn't want to roll the window all the way down. When I asked him to roll the window down some more, as I'm still sitting there talking to him, I could start smelling that faint smell of marijuana. Told him that I could smell it and told him that I was going to, detain him and search the car. As I'm giving him instructions to turn around and put his hands behind his back, he takes his left hand and starts reaching down in his floorboard. I can't see what he's reaching for. I pulled my taser because I wasn't getting any cooperation from him. So we ended up getting him handcuffed without any further incident. Once we got him cuffed, so far we have found a firearm that is reported stolen under the car in the actual direction he was reaching for with that left hand. There's a pill bottle which is going to have some cocaine in it. In his pockets, we found 2 digital scales. I think there's also a razor blade in the center console that's going to have some residue from cocaine on it. He admits that he does do cocaine. So he's going to have several charges. Once we get everything together, we'll know exactly what his charges are, and we'll go from there.
All right, from here we go to Missoula County in Montana. Captain Burt there.
Just pulled over here and stopped for no apparent reason. There's really nothing around here. Hi. How are you? Good, how are you? Are you related to these two that just came out of the cemetery?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm taking my dog to the park.
Okay. I just saw you pull up here. You had a headlight out and kind of stop in an area where there's really nothing.
I do have a headlight out. No, we're going to the ball. I'm just trying to get this glow-in-the-dark ball to work. And this is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. Let's see the ball. No, I don't. I mean,
I thought you said let's see the ball.
Yeah, I do. I want to see how it works.
Well, that's the problem. I'm trying to get this one done, but I just twisted my house key. Well, shed key. Well, I just twisted it back. This part fell out. This isn't very interesting to you, I don't think, but...
Well, it kind of is.
I'm trying to untwist this because I think the battery's kind of wonky.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an LED ball. So that's also why I came over here, because when this isn't working, we go under.
You know what?
This light.
I'll let you go about this. I want to go find out what these people were doing in the cemetery there. All right?
Okay.
Hey, Charlie.
He's very friendly.
I'll come back and see if you get it working because I want to see how Charlie does with the glow in the dark ball. I'm more interested in finding out what these people were doing in the cemetery and where they went off to. And go around the other side. And so we end up having some of the cemetery, the headstones and stuff vandalized. It's not uncommon for people to, especially around Halloween, to start goofing around in them. So I want to find out what they were doing and who they are.
Let's go back to Tallahassee, back to that possible stolen scooter. Officer Hill is there and others.
We're talking a minute. Hey, probably some needles in here, so I'm not opening it.
Are the needles capped? Yes. Okay.
What's your drug of choice? And,
huh?
Opiates.
Yeah, it's.
Are you sure you don't have any needles on you, right?
You can start that as soon as we're done. I'll still got to pull up some information.
Let's make sure it's not
Singleton.
Yeah. And he's not wanted, anything like that.
If they're the needles, where would they be in here? I don't want to get poked. Talking about this one?
1700 Joe Lewis Street at Springfield Apartments. Loud music coming from behind apartment 81. There's a direct 1038 within the complex.
We got behind this gentleman here actually for riding a scooter after I ran the plate.
Basically jump the two.
Yep.
That's how it's going to work. Okay. So all I got to do just inside is just unplug the CDI box, and that's how he's getting it in. But yeah,
that's what he's talking about.
But how do you turn it off?
There's a box.
Yeah, we got behind him, ran the plate. The plate's actually coming back stolen. It's not coming back as a stolen scooter, but the plate is actually stolen. As soon as we got him stopped, he was walking around. We detained him for the investigation. The moped does not have a key that goes with it. Apparently, he hotwires it to start it every time. Claims he bought it that way. So he also doesn't have a driver's license, so he's under arrest for the no license. And we're investigating the petty theft for the license plate and a possible stolen vehicle.
Let's go to Richland County. Deputy Fitzsimmons and Corporal Robinson are there. Apparently, this is a guy outside a closed business.
You have anything in your bag? You ain't got no warrants or anything,
Nothing's
dude?
in here is going to poke me, stick me, nothing, right?
I ain't got no warrants. Call it in.
First on 420.
I'm listening.
420.
I'm listening.
1047. Middle Creek Road.
Tell us, man.
Not sure if it's going to be 1050.
What are you trying to tell us?
It's going to call us advising that there's a car possibly stuck in the way.
Come on now. You want to tell something?
Negative 1019. Call it there.
Over there at the spot.
You buy 3 things of condoms, man?
Hey, he's about to have a good night.
I mean, good Lord.
All right, and from here, let's go to Missoula County in Montana. Remember Captain Bill Burt was talking about cemeteries? Well, he's now investigating a report of trespassers in a cemetery. Apparently, they've already removed some teens from there.
Fence here to tell people that they can't be trespassing, but I think the locks are a pretty good indicator. Got locks on the gate and the man fence. I really don't see anything disturbed from here, but we'll make just a note. for the groundskeepers to let us know if they come up with anything tomorrow. A lot of times what'll happen is kids will come to like, do exactly what these two might have been doing and smoke weed, drink alcohol. It's just cemeteries. It's not a cool place to hang out.
It does not seem this is a particularly grave situation. As we keep an eye on our 8 live departments, you know, some have been known to subject police to the slur pigs, but earlier in Lawrence, Indiana, that description was spot on.
Got a call. They're screaming that a small pig running around through the yards trying to bite people, an aggressive small pig. Don't have a game plan right now, but we'll see when we get there, see if we can even catch it. See if they can see anything. Oh. Hi there. This is gonna be an awfully weird question I'm gonna ask you. Have you guys seen a pig? A pig running through here? There's supposedly a small pig. It's very aggressive.
We just got here, so,
yeah, it was on Alamosa and it went running towards this direction, but they said it's a very aggressive pig.
Really?
And
No,
yeah.
we haven't.
You ever seen anything?
No.
Okay. Well, this is my first run.
Yeah, like I said, we just got here like a minute ago, so we
Okay.
haven't seen anything.
Okay. Well, if you guys see anything or hear anything, just give us a call and we'll see if we can get animal control to pick it up.
All right.
Okay? I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
The owner's got the pig.
Okay, you back on Alamosa? They got the pig. Hi there. You guys get your pig?
You found him?
You found him?
Yeah.
Okay, is he in the backyard?
Huh?
Is he in the backyard?
Yeah.
Okay, we able to see you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go around?
Yeah, let me go ahead and go around and watch your dogs, yeah. Had quite a few calls on the pig running around loose. Well, there he is. That is a pig. Is he aggressive at all?
No.
No. Okay.
No, he's a big baby.
Well, we had some calls on people like trying to hit it and stuff like that. So that kind of.
I was walking down the street and I was like, "You want a cookie? You want a cookie?" You know,
Mhm.
trying to find him because
Mhm.
I've been nursing him since he was a pound, and
Okay.
I'm crazy about my.
Well, I'd be a little mad if somebody tried to hit me too. So.
Yeah.
But.
No, he loves people.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's a baby.
Well, yeah, he is. He is a cutie, isn't he?
Isn't he?
Yeah, I'm slobbering.
He likes men.
Smells
too,
like
for
my
some
dog.
reason. Smells like maple syrup.
Yeah, he does.
I was scared
Yeah.
somebody was gonna try to get him and eat him. I was like, "Go get my piggy!"
So has he ever gotten loose before?
No,
No?
he's getting pretty smart.
Well, he is a smart. He knew right where to come back, right?
Yeah, we've braced the gate, but he's we might
Okay.
leave him down at our Madison home because I don't want to take a chance on him being able to.
Alrighty. Well, we just want to make sure it was okay and stuff. But yeah, whole neighborhood was out, kind of.
Don't see that
Yeah.
every day, do you?
No. This I have to admit, I've been here for quite a while, and this is my first pig run. All right, I appreciate it though. Thank you. Yep.
The pig has been saved. That pig will remain a pet pig.
Live another day.
It looked like a nice pig. It didn't seem like a killer aggressive pig either.
Right. And that was the initial report. As we go to break here, we want to go back to Richland County where they had been sizing up that situation with the backpack and now appear to be sanitizing their hands. We've got a report of shots fired in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Officer Perkins is responding.
Horn route to shots fired at an apartment complex. Caller says a female shot at another neighbor.
Yeah, apparently we're getting confirmation Zola, the black female, is the one that was US 290, It's going to be a permit.
As they head to that scene, let's go to Jefferson County in Alabama. Corporal Sunday has spotted a possible stolen vehicle.
No lights, no lights, no lights. Hang on. Strick, you want to go to the front?
Alright, so it's going to be coming back on the Malibu. It's not showing the tag is stolen.
I don't think he's gonna stop. Y'all, back up to him, Deanna. Back up to him. Hey, drop those windows. Deanna, keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Stop. Hey, boss. The tag on the vehicle is coming back stolen, okay? That's the reason for this type of stop.
Hold on, hold on. Calm down. Hey, man, I work with y'all. I work for the county, too. Don't...
Okay, you good, man. Look, I'm sitting here.
It was stolen back in July.
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
It was, but we got it back. Birmingham.
Okay. Birmingham didn't take it out of the system.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
it was stolen. It was. I got the police report.
Listen, we don't want to chase, so we try to, anything comes back stolen, we try to block it in.
I work with y'all, man.
Okay, all right, good deal, good deal, good deal.
It ain't look. I said, hold on, man. What I do?
Well, listen, let us call Birmingham right now while we got you and get them to take it out. That way you don't have to go through it again, okay?
Hey, man, look, I'm like, hold on. I see you.
Back live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, with Officer Wes Perkins getting close to the scene of that report of shots fired.
Saying we've got neighbors saying that she headed south behind the complex. Next to everything. 10-4, they're on it.
David 315, I'm on the south side. The water's running, but there's a path to walk across. There's rocks up out of the water going across the backside. At the south end, we probably need to have a car down on 11th Street. Let's...
All right, we are out of time. For Tom Morris Jr. and Sergeant Sean Sticks Larkin and everyone here at Live PD, be safe. See you soon.
112-97 DLM. 315, show me 10-8-10-6, east side Pops, please. Frank 315.